A Gallery of Fantastic Beasts by Tori Swedosh. A showcase of fantastical artwork comes to Nanny Gallery this August, with the works of award-winning artist Lynette Orslowski.
Warrandyte has always held a special kind of magic for me. The bushland, the river, the creative energy. It is a place that feels deeply alive and inspiring. The connection to nature here is profound. The river, the rocks, the wildlife. It all has a frequency that seeps into your heart and brings in inspiration.
Lynette says. Her new solo exhibition, Anima, Whispers from the Wild, runs from August 3 to September 5 at Nanny Gallery, 148 to 150 Yarra Street, Warrandyte.
This is a very personal exploration for me. The title comes from the Latin word anima, which means breath, wind, or soul, and that idea of a vital, unseen force runs through every piece in this exhibition. As an artist, I work primarily in soft pastels and acrylics, painting animals in symbolic and often dreamlike settings. I'm drawn to wildlife that carries a spiritual or archetypal weight: foxes, monarch butterflies, ravens, creatures that appear in stories and folklore as messengers, guides, or shapeshifters. This body of work explores themes of transformation, liminal space, and inner guidance. The animals I paint act as companions at the crossroads, standing between the known and the mysterious. Through them, I invite viewers to reflect on their own journey, those quiet turning points in life where something deeper is stirring, often just beyond sight. Each piece is not just a portrait of the animal, but a symbolic invitation, an encounter with the soul's voice. That is the heart of Anima. It's about recognizing those moments when life whispers and having the courage to listen.
Although she didn't grow up in an artistic household, Lynette says her creativity was always encouraged.
I was always drawing and painting from a young age. While art wasn't a profession in my family, it was encouraged and celebrated when I created in pencil and graphite. Creativity was seen as a hobby, and I was encouraged to look at other artistic avenues. I'm largely self-taught, although I've had mentors, attended countless workshops, and had formal training in specific areas like signwriting. Life itself has been my biggest teacher and influence, along with horses, nature, spirit animals, mythology, and the cycles of transformation. Professionally, my early years as a signwriter and a commercial airbrush artist gave me technical skills, but it was the inner calling to create symbolic, soul-level work that is truly shaping my path.
The transition from commercial work to fine art happened in 2022, a moment Lynette describes as a personal turning point.
Art has always been serious to me, even as a child, but it truly became my life's passion and vocation when I moved from commercial work into more expressive, symbolic, and fine art painting. That's when it became less about technique and more about soul expression.
Working primarily with acrylics, pastels, and watercolours, Lynette also incorporates oils and finer details using the airbrush. Each material offers a different kind of expression and is chosen based on the energy Lynette wants the piece to hold and resonate.
I also love to incorporate mixed media techniques depending on the concept.
Her artwork captures the viewer with their hauntingly beautiful aesthetics. Lynette believes it's the energy behind them that creates a lasting connection.
Some of the most memorable reactions to my work have been deeply emotional. Viewers move to tears as a painting evokes cherished memories they believed were long forgotten. Others have remarked on the eyes of the animal, saying they feel watched or accompanied, as though the presence within the artworks follows them around the room. Moments like these affirm why I create, to forge meaningful, soulful connections between the viewer and the work.
Lynette's work has been exhibited widely across Australia, the USA and Hong Kong in both solo and group exhibitions.
My work has been featured in galleries and online platforms such as Light, Space and Time, the Asia Contemporary Art Show, Shandon and Oakridge. I regularly participate in curated exhibitions as well as Rotary Club run events, including Camberwell, Bendigo and Moonee Valley art shows. Additionally, I've taken part in numerous open studio events within my local arts community.
She continues to develop her skills by staying curious.
I'm always exploring new techniques, products and surfaces. I also teach, which deepens my own learning. The animals I encounter in real life, the ones I observe and photograph, each carry a presence, a symbolism that becomes part of the work. They're not just subjects, they're co-creators.
Her biggest artistic inspirations include fantasy animal artist Julie Bell and painter Lindsay Kustash, admired for their unique depictions of birds, insects, and dreamlike wildlife. Lynette wants her artwork to stand for presence, power, and possibility.
It's about healing, remembering who you are, and honouring the sacredness of life. Each piece is meant to be both visually stunning and energetically supportive.
For her,
success is when my work touches others on a soul level and allows me to live with purpose and freedom.
You can see more of Lynette's artwork online at orslowski.com.au and on Instagram @orslowski.